to really the science of keeping all this together. We are struck in America with this elitism and stardom and individual glory of really otherwise outrageous, righteous human beings. But we're struck with this need to have my, I, and me be the one that changes something that it's really, really difficult to realize there's a science behind every meeting, every demonstration, every campaign, every victory. And Jack has been behind many of the most significant victories over the last 50 years. And Nyla, I think your dissertation is a great contribution to making that plain. And I agree with the notion that it needs to be spread in this form by being published and in other forms. The children's book is an excellent concept, and looking for ways that we can help grow human beings that realize that being connected to a cause greater than themselves, that has historical and futuristic ideas and capacities is a contribution to not only a better world, but perhaps even saving the one that we have.
You might be interested in this.
Nyla, your work at uncovering all of these tapes in and of itself has been worthy of a doctorate. Nyla's put in hundreds of hours of getting tapes transcribed and whatnot. Those of us at the Institute have been the recipients of much of that, having evenings where we'd sit around and Nyla would lead us to key quotes of her transcriptions, and it was like a holiday season for the last couple of years. So we're very proud of you, Nyla. You've done a great job, and you've helped tie together a lot of different movements and a lot of significant people with a lot of people who do a lot of good work. I'm proud of you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate the comments.
Nicely said, Roy. Nicely said. There are other people on here that are sitting here. I see their names. Anyone else want to make a comment? Anyone? Well, I guess you've overwhelmed them completely. Nyla, thank you.
Should we say something?
I would like to say one more thing. Responding to those that have commented, Jack, Jane, Roy, Vanille, Bobby, and the others on the line. One thing that has been a final point that is very helpful and important, and what I've learned from Jack has been that hope is found not simply in our ideas or in an abstract sense of faith, but hope is found in reality. And like Dr. King teaches, the arc of the universe is long, but it bends towards justice.
Amen.
What I've learned through working with the Institute for Community Leadership and the wonderful connections that ICL has provided us with Jack's life and legacy, and that of Martin Luther King and others, is that we can change reality, we can change our present, and we can change our future. Hope is found in what we do. Thank you.
Nicely said. Very nicely said. Anyone else before we say goodbye to our soon-be
Lena
Dr.
Hedge from Fielding University.
Roosevelt?
Pat's trying to get us. Pat Schramm wants to say something, Lee.
Okay, go ahead.
Who?
Pat, go ahead.
Pat?
I have no mic.
Like,
We can hear you though.
We can hear you, Mom.
Oh, you can? Okay, thank you. I just wanted to say I'm very, very proud of you, Nyla, and I'm so happy how you've contributed to the world. I love you.
hey, that's nice.
Thank you, Mom. Love you too.
You know, I think what we at Fielding admire the most about the many young students that we're working with is the fact that they always have family involved. It's so important. It is because we know what families have to go through while their young ones are getting their degree. It's we sometimes say it, and not so facetiously as one would think, that we should be giving doctorates to the members of the family as well, for all of they had to put up with. So, and
We've been on pins and needles.
well, you're there. You don't have to have pins and needles any longer. It's,
Thank you. Thank you all.
Unless you're doing acupuncture treatment.
All for helping her.
oh, it's been our pleasure. It's been a joy. And as I say, for me, it's been a very, very real education, knowing about this, what I consider, as I said at the beginning, one of the great American heroes of our civil rights movement. It's been a pure delight. So,
I also
Nyla,
hope to meet him.
go ahead.
Hi.
You hope to,
I also hope to meet Jack.
I hope you do. I hope you do. Me too. Someone else is trying to speak up here.
Yeah, this is Nyla's dad with her sister, and Ann.
Oh, how nice.
We're talking from Amherst, Massachusetts, and appreciating and loving the opportunity to be included in this major step in Nyla's life, having been influenced by all of you in such wonderful ways. I'm always moved and now increasingly humbled by not only all of your interest in supporting Nyla to explore this, but being there and teaching her a way of life and a model of living that is a testament to our love of her and our commitment to her. Thank you all for doing this for her. And Nyla, we love you very much. We love you, honey.
Great.
All right.
Thank you, Dad. I appreciate that. That's too.
And now, Nyla, would you give the computer back to me, and you can keep talking before you go. Change the presenter and let me have it back.
Sure. I'm not sure how to do that. Okay, change presenter. Here we go.
Right. Okay.
That do it, please?
Well, you got to go.
Here we go.
You got to put it to me.
Terrific.
And I've got it back now. Great. Thank you. Okay.
Hey, Nyla, I thought you were going to use some civil disobedience and say no.
Boy, technology makes me feel that all the time.
I'm her grandmother. Can I say how proud I am?
Oh, please, yes.
And that her great-grandfather, Axel Olberg, was so liberal. He shouted his opinions in a world that was rather conservative in his little place where he was in life. And his death was the first person. I love you, Nyla.
Thank you, Grandma.
That's how sweet. That's so
Appreciate
nice.
you being here.
Yep. Last chance for anyone.
Well, now it's wonderful that your grandmother and your dad are there, and I want to say hello to them. We're so very proud of this achievement, and we know that it's going to mean a lot to a lot of people when we begin to put this into practice. But I just want to say hello to Dr. Rosen.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you very much, Dad.
Hey, Nyla, this is Martha, and I want to say that I'm very grateful for what you said, and I think that a lot of the students that I feel really look up to you, and I'm very proud of your accomplishments.
So glad to hear you're on the phone, Mark. Thank you for that. I'm glad.
Okay, now that and you see you're on our time, so it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon now. So you can relax for the rest of the afternoon and enjoy the fact that you have completed a great study. I want you to get it down to the fielding office as quickly as possible in order to stop your tuition. I think that's an incentive right away.
Hey, Lee.
Yes, sir.
Lee,